Greetings, my dear humans, this is Spino. Welcome to my kingdom, and welcome to another installment of Spino Reads, where I read some of the wildest, hottest, and most bizarre Reddit stories around. Tonight, I'll be reading 3 wild stories from MaliciousCompliance, so without further ado, let's begin. Tonight's topic is r/MaliciousCompliance. Our first story is, no refunds once you stepped out of the store? Fine, I won't step out of the store. This happens in a large store in a European country. When you purchase something from them and for any reason want to return the item, their policy is that they never give money back. They only give you a voucher redeemable same day only. I went to the store today and purchased quite a long list of items. I got home, my wife looks at them and says that we don't need some of them. I got back to the store, barely 20 minutes passed. The returns manager smiles at me as I tell her I just purchased these and would like to return them. She tells me that I stepped out of the store so she can't refund, only give me a voucher and I must buy something else. I'd already bought everything I needed. Then she tells me to take the products home and keep them for the next time I would need to buy something. Then I can come and get the voucher and redeem it. Imagine keeping a pair of shoes in a bowl and remember to bring them with you the next time you happen to need something. I tried to reason, but she was adamant. Those are the rules. You stepped out of the store, you don't get a refund. And then it clicked. I asked, so if someone wants to return an item without leaving the store, they get their money back? Yes. You see where this is heading. Malicious compliance kicking in. I ask to return the items and get the voucher. I take the voucher, get inside the store, find a product that's exactly the same amount, and buy it with the voucher. Right after the cashier, there's the returns manager. Straight from the cashier, I go to her. I handed her that random product I just bought and said, I would like to return this, I don't want it, and I never left the store. She is looking at me with barely contained rage in her eyes, I kid you not. The awkward pause was getting longer, and then her manager comes along, looks at us, and I smile at him and said, I never left the store and I would like to get a refund for this, please. He nods, silent, not looking at me. She proceeds to refund me the money in cash. Company policy, right? What was the point of that policy? Like, we won't give refunds when you leave the store? If that's the case, then how about not giving out refunds at all? I don't get why some stores have a policy like that. It just baffles me. It just doesn't make sense. I get that many stores have policies, but this is just... it's just that some policies don't sit right with me. Great story, OP. Well done. But I think it's best to shop at another store next time, one that actually gives out refunds to everyone. Our second story is, giving my daughter exactly what she wanted. Little disclaimer, my daughter is a wonderful kid. She's smart, but she's also a smartass. A couple of years ago, the Rona just started and daughter was roughly 8 years old, 2nd or 3rd grade elementary school. She was really into salami pizza. I wouldn't allow more than one a week, obviously. So she got the idea of, in France, children get to eat everything they want 7 times a week. That is why they like it. Now, she got it all wrong. The saying goes, they have to try a certain food 7 times before they can decide whether they like it. But I understood her wish. Salami pizza every day. She had this malicious little shit-eating grin of, gotcha! I answered with the same grin, okay, you'll get your salami pizza the next week. Only salami pizza, nothing else. She was hyped. Yay, all them pizzas. Her favorite frozen types, all of them. Monday morning rolls around. She gets salami pizza for breakfast. Fantastic, best parent. Monday noon, leftover from the morning. Monday evening, time for the second pizza. I make some for the rest of the family too. Everyone enjoys salami pizza. Fun. Tuesday morning. Guess what's for breakfast? Exactly. Daughter asks for something else. I remind her of my promise. Salami pizza all day, every day for a week. Reluctant, yay. Tuesday noon, she skips the pizza. Tuesday evening, we're having something else. While she chews on her pizza, it isn't as cool anymore, I guess. I eat her leftover pizza. Wednesday morning, she sneaks a slice of bread, but I stop her and heat her a salami pizza. She breaks down and asks me to stop. Lesson learned, don't try to outsmart your parents. You might get exactly what you were asking for. Since then, she still loves salami pizza, but once a month is fine, really. Well, my friends, the daughter has learned 2 lessons here. The first one is that it's okay to enjoy your favorite meals every now and then, but there is such a thing as overindulging, especially when it comes to unhealthy foods. The daughter had to learn her lesson the hard way, until she had enough, and she learned not to be smart with her dad. And that goes out to all of us. Never overindulge your food, try to eat something new or different. And don't ever think about, nor try, outsmarting your parents. They're too wise for that. Now, I have seen a few comments criticizing OP for what he did, and well, I think he should have told his daughter no, and just stick to the 1 pizza a week or a month routine. But then again, the daughter must learn not to overindulge the same things and try something different. But what do you guys think? Put your thoughts in the comments, and let's move on to the last story. Our final story is, you want to send me home? Sounds good. I was a sarcastic and easily annoyed guy in my 20s, and this often didn't help me get along with older or corporate types. I was working at a certain pumpkin-colored big box home improvement store one spring, in the flooring department. It was just starting to get warm out and the store didn't have much AC, so I was looking forward to a magical date where certain employees were allowed to switch their pants for shorts. Problem is that we had a new department manager, I'll call him Dick, who was aggressively chasing a promotion to assist manager, then store manager. He thought he could accomplish that by being a super by-the-book hard-ass and being relentlessly metrics-focused. This translated into a manager who was a know-it-all micromanaging dick. Anyway, I'm scheduled to open at 5 AM one day on the fabled day of cooler bottom wear, and I walked in all light and airy and bare-legged. Dick, who was overnight manager the previous night, saw me and threw a fit. "Why are you out of uniform?" he asked. "I'm not. I can wear shorts starting today," I proclaimed. "Not your position in your department. Who told you that you could?" he retorted. "The employee handbook and SOP? I can show you if you don't believe me," I offered. "I know the SOP in your department doesn't get to wear shorts. That's only garden. Go home and change right now," he demanded, face getting redder from my defiance. "Okay, Dick, if that's how you want to play it, I'll be back in an hour," I sighed. Maybe the loss of an hour of pay will teach you something. So I know better. The reason I know better is because I'm one of the weirdos who actually read the entire standard operating procedure document, the employee handbook, which is actually just a subsection of the SOP, and I really hate being wrong. So I checked the SOP before doing anything different day to day. In my store, the SOP was like invoking God. If the SOP said so, that won every single argument. So I go home, change into pants, but bring my shorts back to work with me. By now, Dick's shift is over and I asked the new morning manager on duty, Darren, to meet with me. "Why, what's up?" "Oh, just an SOP issue." "Oh, okay, give me like 10 minutes? So I swung by my desk and printed out several things. 1. My latest pay stub that included my job title and department number. 2. The company directory that listed the department names and their associated numbers. 3. The SOP that dealt with when and which department/employees can wear shorts. 4. The annual email from the regional VP confirming which departments could wear shorts starting when, which also included the line, "And this letter is to be posted at the time clock between the dates of XXXXXX. 5. The SOP detailing the company transportation and mileage reimbursement policy. 6. A Google Maps route that mirrored the route I take to and from work with the total mileage highlighted. So I meet with Darren and explain what happened and handed him each page in turn as they become relevant. At the end, we agreed that I was right on every single account and asked me what I wanted. 1. I want the time. I was turned away before I could clock in, so I want to be paid starting at 5 AM. Feel free to check the CCTV if you want to confirm when I arrived. 2. I want the mileage, because Dick sent me on essentially a company errand with my own vehicle through no fault of my own. 3. I want this letter posted at the clock like it says it's supposed to be. 4. I want you to talk to Dick about this because I told him this was the SOP before he sent me home. 5. I'm changing back to my shorts. All of that sounds more than fair. Get the paperwork for the clock adjustment and mileage to me today and I'll sign it. The letter mysteriously went missing from the time clock the next day, but I replaced it every day until I happened to see Dick angrily snatch it off the board and throw it away. I reported it as well and the letter stopped going missing. He didn't talk to me much as I was transferred to another department a month later. So all in all, it's a win-win, I think. Marvelous, OP. You sure taught this dick fellow not to be one. What gave him the right to tell the employees what they should and shouldn't wear? That is very unprofessional of him. It's like telling them to only wear a t-shirt, shorts, and flip-flops when it's like 10 degrees outside. It's too bad he didn't get punished for his stupid actions, but hopefully it'll teach him not to be so controlling. Well done again, OP. That was a great story. Absolutely malicious. And that should do it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed this evening's installment of Spino Reads. And if you want more, please like, share, and subscribe, and click on the bell to be notified for future videos. Have any malicious compliance stories of your own? Please share them in the comments. I'll be looking forward to reading them. And until we meet again, my dear humans, farewell.